But that appears to be a big assumption by the governor. Just like every 4 years, the debate is on if Iowa deserves its first in the nation status. But after Monday's massive fail, the heat is being turned up. That's something I asked Dave Price, our Nexstar political correspondent, about earlier tonight.
Boy, I was really in a bad spot here, the way the caucuses have gone down here. And if you think about it, really, this is 3 times in a row there have been major problems. So I think going into this process, there was already a lot of criticism about why Iowa should remain first. And that criticism has been magnified by so many times because of all the problems this time.
Do you think that the pressure that the DNC put on Iowa 4 years ago can be attributed for any of this problem?
Well, there's no doubt that the required changes from the Democratic National Committee are the reason that the party had to do something. And so in the end, they decided to try this phone app, thinking technology would be the way that the results could get in more quickly and the whole process could be more transparent, since they would, in the end, be releasing more numbers. The one part about all of this that will be forgotten is that the initial caucusing process itself, it seems like, went better. No doubt you are hearing from some people who say, well, if the DNC wouldn't have required all of this, then maybe it wouldn't have gone down the way it did. But in the end, it is what it is. There were numerous problems, and now Iowa Democrats have to figure out, can they salvage the state's reputation going forward?
If these results hold up as we see them, with about 2/3 reported, how important was the ground game that both Sanders and Buttigieg had here in Iowa to their placing?
Yeah, that ground game might get overlooked, but we could really sense that the resources that Bernie Sanders had put into this campaign and Pete Buttigieg, that it paid off in the end. And really, the way you look at the Sanders campaign, he ran already in 2016 and worked all of this time to stay connected to Iowans. On Pete Buttigieg's side, they invested early. They threw a lot of money and a lot of resources across the state, and they really focused on those counties that in 2016 switched, where in the past they had supported Barack Obama, then they flipped over to Donald Trump. There were roughly 1/3 of Iowa's counties that did that. Those were the areas they thought that they could make an impact, and they were really thinking about, in some ways, the way Barack Obama did in the 2007 and 2008 years when he was campaigning. And it looks like, according to those early numbers, Buttigieg was successful in doing that.
Dave Price in Des Moines, we thank you for your time and your expertise tonight.
You bet. Good to talk to you.